The Galactic Council Chamber had never hosted such an unprecedented gathering. For the first time in millennia, the Apex Predator Alliance had agreed to negotiations. Around the crystalline table that could withstand plasma fire sat beings that had terrorized star systems for generations. Vexithara, the Void Stalker, towered 12 feet tall with obsidian carapace that seemed to absorb light itself. Her forearms ended in razor-sharp talons that had personally dismantled 17 warships. Beside her, Krax the Bone Render flexed his massive jaw, each tooth the size of a human torso, while acidic saliva dripped onto the floor, hissing as it ate through the reinforced metal. Then there was Cyrneth, the Mind Flayer, whose tentacled face writhed as psychic energy crackled around her skull. She had broken entire civilizations without firing a single shot, simply by driving their leaders insane from across star systems. At the far end sat the humans. 3 of them. No weapons, no armor, no visible augmentations. The aliens who had arranged this meeting, the diplomatic Zanari, watched nervously from behind energy shields. Ambassador Keltar's tentacles quivered as he spoke. The Apex Predator Alliance has agreed to hear humanity's proposal for the Outer Rim territories, he stammered. Please, proceed. The lead human, a middle-aged woman named Sarah Chen, smiled warmly. Thank you for having us. I'm Sarah, this is Marcus, and that's Elena. We brought cookies. She placed a simple ceramic plate in the center of the table. Vexithara's 4 eyes narrowed. Mockery. Not at all, Sarah replied, her voice genuinely friendly. They're chocolate, chip. My grandmother's recipe. Krax's laugh was like grinding metal. Pathetic mammals think to negotiate with treats? We are apex predators. We consume civilizations. That's fascinating, Marcus said, leaning forward with genuine interest. How many civilizations would you say you've consumed? Dozens, Vexithara hissed. Entire species flee at the mention of our names. Wow, Elena chimed in. That must be exhausting. Do you ever get to just relax? The 3 predators exchanged glances. The question seemed to confuse them. Relax? Cyrneth's mental voice echoed in everyone's heads. We are instruments of destruction. We know only conquest. But what do you do when you're not conquering? Sarah asked. Like for fun? Another long pause. We prepare for the next conquest, Krax said slowly. That sounds lonely, Sarah observed. The Zanari ambassador's translator malfunctioned for a moment, unable to process the concept of apex predators being described as lonely. Lonely? Vexithara's roar shook the chamber. We are feared across 1,000 worlds. I'm sure you are. Marcus nodded sympathetically. But fear isn't really connection, is it? When was the last time someone was genuinely happy to see you? The silence stretched uncomfortably. We don't require happiness, Cyrneth said, but her psychic emanations wavered with uncertainty. Everyone requires happiness, Elena said gently. It's one of the few universal constants we've found. Even our AI constructs develop something analogous to joy. Sarah reached for a cookie and took a bite. You know, we used to have apex predators on our world, too. Massive things with teeth like Krax here. Stealth capabilities like Vexithara. Intelligence like Cyrneth. What happened to them? Krax asked, despite himself. We domesticated them, Sarah said simply. The room went dead silent. That's impossible, Vexithara whispered. Is it? Our ancestors took wolves, pack hunters that could kill them easily, and turned them into dogs, creatures that love us unconditionally. We took great cats and made them into pets that purr on our laps. We took raptors and taught them to hunt with us for sport. Marcus smiled. Humans don't defeat apex predators. We make them family. You think to domesticate. U.S.? Cernith's mental shriek was outraged. Oh no, Elena laughed. Nothing like that. We're offering something better. Which is? Partnership, Sarah said. You're incredibly powerful, but you're also incredibly alone. You conquer, but then what? Empty planets, silent stars, no one to share achievements with. She gestured to the cookies. Humans figured out long ago that the best victories are the ones you can celebrate with others. Cracks stared at the cookies. Almost unconsciously, one massive claw reached out and delicately picked one up. He sniffed it, then carefully took a bite. His eyes widened. This is pleasant, he admitted. Right? Sarah beamed. Elena made them fresh this morning. You made these for us? Vexathara asked quietly. Of course. You're our guests. Cernith's tentacles stopped writhing. Her psychic probing of the humans revealed something that shocked her. They weren't afraid. Not even a little. But more than that, they genuinely wanted the predators to like the cookies. I don't understand, she said. We could kill you in seconds. Probably, Marcus agreed cheerfully, but you haven't, which suggests you don't really want to. What exactly are you proposing? Vexathara asked. The Outer Rim is huge and full of actual threats. The Devourers, the Synthetic Plague, the Void Touched. Instead of fighting each other over territory, why not work together? You three are incredible warriors. We humans are pretty good at logistics, strategy, and making friends. Sarah leaned back. Plus, we're really good at parties. When was the last time any of you went to a party? Another bewildered silence. 6 months later, Ambassador Keltar filed a report that the Galactic Council still struggled to believe. The Outer Rim had been completely pacified. The Devourers had been eliminated by a joint task force led by Vexathara, with human tactical support. The Synthetic Plague had been cured by a breakthrough achieved when Cernith's pattern recognition abilities were combined with human intuitive leaps. The Void Touched had been contained by Cracks, who had volunteered for the dangerous mission, after Elena had told him she believed in him. But perhaps most shocking of all was the video attached to the report. 3 of the galaxy's most feared apex predators sitting around a campfire with their human partners, roasting something called marshmallows and laughing at Marcus's terrible jokes. The universe had learned something new that day. Humans didn't just sit at tables with apex predators. They made them part of the family. And once you were part of a human family, they would move heaven and earth to protect you, which, as it turned out, apex predators found they'd been looking for all along.